Enjoy the next video. Alright, so we're gonna take a look at the position of pronouns. Yeah, you remember Lola, all that, yeah?
Yeah, so I think there will be two things like say das, se, las, they and las.
So remember, you have this when you have the imperative, the infinitive, and gerund. As far as the imperative is concerned, it's only when it's affirmative. So for example, do it, give it to me. Not so when you say don't do it or don't whatever, right? So for example, amame, love me.
Love me. Yeah.
Dale, give him. Yeah, give him, give her. Yeah.
Give him the food.
Exactly. Dáselas. Give it to him or give them to her. Or, yeah. Ponte, put it on. Yeah, put on.
On you, kind of, right?
Véndelo, sell it. Dime.
Okay, so véndelo, kind of. Okay, so
Dime, tell me. Dime, dámelo, give it to me.
Give it to me. Okay.
Amaos, love each other.
Love each other. Okay.
So yeah, also with reflexive, you're gonna place it after the verb in this situation. When this negative, just like any normal situation, before the verb, yeah? As is the most common in Spanish. So for example, don't look at me, no me mires.
Yeah, so pretty much, yeah, so negative, the reflexive part will be before and imperative.
Exactly. So all the object pronouns or reflexive pronoun, whatever, before the verb in this situation. Don't let him the car. No le dejes el coche. Don't give them to him. No se las des. Yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly. Alright. You're also gonna do this with infinitive. And one more thing I'd like to add here. We also use infinitive when you use the noun, when you use the verb as a noun. What do I mean by this? In English, for example, you say smoking kills. In this case, you're not gonna say smoking in Spanish, you're gonna say to smoke. Okay? So in Spanish, you're gonna say fumar mata.
Okay,
so remember, when you use the verb as a noun, we use the infinitive, not the gerund like in English.
So fumar is the verb, smoke. And
mata, so fumar is the verb being used as a noun, as a subject of the sentence, yeah? Y mata is the conjugated verb, yeah? Also after it is useless, it is, so for example, es inútil decírselo. It is useless to tell him about it, yeah?
Decir say, okay, say is him and lo, so tell
about
it to
it.
him. Or about it.
So lo is the thing we're talking about.
Yeah, decir is say and lo is there. So contárselo, same thing. So kind of use that.
Yeah, es imposible hablarle. It is impossible to talk to him. Siento molestarle.
Yeah, so bother him.
I'm sorry to bother you, formal. Yeah, so we use le when it's formal.
Okay, lazy. Okay, usted then.
Parece entenderlo.
Yeah. Okay, so entender lo. So
it says they understand about it. Or they understand it. Pedro y Ana parecen odiarse. So to hate each other.
Odiarse. Okay, say yeah.
Okay, sometimes you're gonna have this with another verb. So in this case, you have two possibilities: before the first verb or after the infinitive or attach. For example, no quiero verte. No te quiero ver. Same thing, okay? Ruth y Carlos quieren conocerse. Ruth y Carlos se quieren conocer.
Okay. Ruthia Carlos se quieren conocer. Okay. So pretty much bringing the reflexive at the beginning or putting it at the end.
¿Puedes ayudarme? ¿Me puedes ayudar?
Voy
a decírselo. Se lo voy a decir. Etcétera, etcétera. Also with the gerund. Leyéndolo. Estoy viéndolo. Lo estoy viendo, ¿ya? Etcétera, etcétera, etcétera. Yeah. Okay, let's practice this. Okay. So we're gonna replace what is underlined with a pronoun. So for example, manda el dinero a Manolo. Mándaselo.
Okay, so se is a Manola or a Manolo, and lo is el dinero kind of here. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so no grabes la película. So here it is a negative. So in that case, so in that case, the reflexive part will be at the beginning, kind of. So no grabes la or no la grabes.
No la grabes.
No grabes. So that will be at the beginning. Calentad la sopa. So calentadla.
Calentadla. Calentadla.
Yeah. Trae el periódico a Luis y a mí. Okay, so tráenos tráenoslo, kind of.
Tráenoslo, yeah. Tráenoslo.
Yeah.
Tráenoslo,
yeah. Okay. No suba las maletas, so no las suba.
No las suba. 6.
Di la verdad a tus padres. Okay, so tus padres. So di la verdad. So di, then tus padres will be los.
Less.
Yeah, less. Yeah. So diles la verdad. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah. Da las llaves Antonio. So Antonio. So that will be the dale. Dase actually. It will be daselas kind of, right? Because
daselas.
A and plus can be next to each other. So. Comprad el regalo a vuestros primos. Okay. So comprados compradles el regalo. Yeah, that's right. So, okay. No pongas la tele. No la pongas. Llama a tus tías esta noche. Llámales las esta noche.
Llámalas esta noche.
Llévame los libros. So llévamelos.
Llévamelos. Yeah.
No te pongas la chaqueta. So no te la pongas.
No te la pongas. Okay, let's review this. So if you can see, sometimes when you talk about people, we use le or les or se.
Yeah.
Some of the time we use la or los. Okay, what is the difference? Let's take a look at this one, for example. So when you use le, for example, here, why do we use les and not los? If you talk about primo, this is masculine, yeah? Okay, the reason is what you buy is not your cousin, but the present. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So this is like the second object. It's the receiver. Okay? It's not the thing that the action is being applied on. Now, if you look at the other one, here you have a tus tías.
So this is the case of the direct and the indirect object.
Exactly,
right?
that's the difference. Exactly, that is the difference.
Less always, and direct
Exactly.
object can be lot plus less.
So direct object is the answer to the question, what is verb? For example, what is being bought? The present. So not you, because now here, llama tus tías. So here, who are you calling? Tus tías. So direct object, and that's why we use las and not less.
Yeah. So okay. And
Okay.
yeah.
So remember, you use it. This is true that le and les and se is always about the person, but that's not the only key. It's also about the person receiving the thing. So you're always gonna have another object. Okay. So the action does not apply about the person. And these usually happen with certain verbs like comprar or recibir, dar. There are a few verbs like this, and they have two objects. Okay? Okay, good job. Let me practice next one. So, fue difícil encontrar el libro. No, no fue difícil encontrarlo.
Okay. So
Número 2. ¿Quieres ver a Antonio?
Antonio.
No,
No.
no quiero verlo. Also possible. No, no lo quiero ver.
Okay. Yeah, we saw that just before. Yeah.
3.
Fue complicado traer la impresora. Sí, fue complicado traerla.
Fue complicado traerla.
Or it
Printer.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So, le vas a contar el libro a Pepe. No. Le vas.
Remember, you are answering the question.
Okay.
So now it's gonna be, I am not going. So you're not.
Okay.
So no vas anymore. Now
Okay,
you're gonna
so
say boy.
Boy. Yeah. So. No boy. Okay. And so a contar low kind of, it can be, or it can be even a contar.
Okay. How many objects do we have here?
Okay, so one is the book to Pepe, so there are two
Exactly.
things.
Okay. So when you have two of them, right? Now, when you have two of them, that means there is indirect and direct object, right?
So the book is the direct object.
Exactly, because this is what you
Or
you
to
tell.
Pepe is,
So the first, when you have these two, the first one is always gonna be the person or indirect object. So,
right.
So the first thing is a Pepe.
Pepe. Okay. So the a Pepe will be either here low, right? Because
No.
if it is
No,
lay.
it would be le. But remember what happens when you use le and another object. It becomes se.
Say. Okay. So contarse low.
There you are.
Yeah. So this.
No voy a contárselo.
Yeah.
Okay. Use here you can see there are two verbs together, and this is an infinitive. Yeah. So that means you have another possibility. I'm gonna tell you.
The low. Say. Say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Say
you
low.
can say both of them. No voy a contárselo o no se lo voy a contar. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So remember, se has nothing to do with that reflexive se. Okay. This is actually le.
But
we change the letter to avoid saying lelo, because lelo is stupid.
yeah,
Okay?
So
And why Pepe is le? Because your Pepe is not the thing you tell or you read. It's the book, the thing you.
The direct object. So
Mhm.
it should be contar lelo, and le lo we don't use, so contar selo.
Exactly. Okay, número 5.
Okay, so fue imposible llevar la moto. Sí, sí fue imposible llevarla.
Sí, fue posible llevarla. Over here you only have one verb.
One
No
verb,
problem.
yeah, and also one object. Yeah. Parece entender la pregunta. Sí parece sí parece entenderla.
Over here.
La parece entender is also fine.
Okay, you can use either one. Okay, the one you like the most. I think maybe for you the easiest one is the first one. Yeah, parece entenderla.
Lamentas perder tu trabajo, and so here I am answering kind of, right? So no lamento. No lamento. Tu trabajo is you work kind of. So perder tu will be te here kind of.
No. Remember, tu trabajo is one thing, okay?
So that will be low. Yeah. Okay.
So your job.
Yeah, your job. Yeah. So that's one. Or it will be no lo lamento perder.
Easy, yeah? It's very easy. 8.
Okay. Puedes ayudar a Sonia y a Juana a subir las maletas. Okay, so a Sonia y a Juana is one thing, and subir las maletas. So las is another thing. So puedes ayudar. So las maletas is.
No. It's only the underlined thing, okay? Don't worry about las maletas.
Oh, okay. So just okay. A Sonia y a Juana. So that will be here lost kind of, right? Because it is
Las.
Okay. Sonia. Okay. So okay. Puedes ayudar las. So
okay.
Sonia. So a Sonia y a Juana. So it is Sonia is a girl. Juana is
another girl.
Juana is a girl. Actually, I was.
There are two women's names. Okay, Sonia, Juana.
Yeah.
Okay, you might think now. Okay, what's the matter here? Like, aren't they people? Why aren't they using less like before? Okay, here it's because those are the people you help.
Right? Yeah, so that's the
direct object.
Direct object, yeah. So yeah. Yeah, so because when we are using less, I was giving a book to him. So the
exactly.
book is the direct and him is the indirect.
Exactly.
Okay. Fue imposible comprar las entradas. Okay. Fue imposible comprarlas.
Fue posible comprarlas. Yes. Fue posible comprarlas. Yes.
Parecen odiar a Olga. So sí, parecen odiarla.
Sí, parecen odiarla. La parecen odiar, no suppose.
Yeah. ¿Quieres comprar SSD a Pablo? Okay, so SSD a Pablo. So there are two things. ¿Quieres comprar? No, okay. No quiero okay, so Pablo will be so Pablo is the le, and yes, le.
Yeah.
No
lo, quiero comprar
lo.
lo.
Yeah.
Okay, and the other way?
No sé, se lo quiero comprar.
No se lo quiero comprar. Okay, let's repeat again. No quiero comprárselo, no se lo quiero comprar.
Okay, no quiero. Yeah, so this is where I get a bit confused, where we have two things that has to be tied with the verb kind of comprárselo, and also le has to be say kind of. So that's where I think the habit and the practice comes in.
Yeah, it's just everything boils down to practice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's repeat. No quiero comprárselo.
No quiero comprárselo. No se
No
lo
se lo
quiero
comprar.
No se lo quiero comprar.
So notice this se is like in English. So another way to understand this is in English you're usually gonna have a to before the person. So it's I want to buy it to him.
Or give
So
it
that's
to him.
to him, exactly. That to him, to her would be se or le. It depends. So actually it's le, but what happens is, as I mentioned before, that le becomes se when it's used together with another pronoun like lo or la. Okay, you remember?
Yeah.
Why? In order to avoid saying lelo. Because lelo means stupid. So lelo becomes celo.
Okay.
¿Va a vender la casa a Tomás?
Okay. Van a vender la casa a Tomás. Okay. No van no.
Here we are answering. So let's suppose someone is asking us.
Yeah. Vamos a vender la casa a Tomás. So la casa is the direct object, Tomás is the indirect object.
Exactly.
Here. So venderse la.
Perfect. No vamos a vendérsela. And the other way?
You can say no se la vamos vender.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot the preposition. No vamos a vendérsela.
Okay.
My bad. No se la vamos a vender. So, no vamos a vendérsela, no se la vamos a vender. Can you repeat?
Okay. Yeah. Vamos a vendérsela, no se la vamos a vender.
Okay, we're gonna practice a little bit more of this. Right. So how will you say, I'm not gonna do it? I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. I'm not going to do it. Okay,
so how do you say I'm not going to? Do you remember?
No boy.
Yeah. No boy. Carry on. No boy. Preposition a. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No boy and no boy then going to. That would be like
to do, to make. How do you say that?
Hacer is.
Yeah. So hacer it.
Okay. So hacer no boy hacer ese like.
No, not ese. Well, how do you say it in Spanish? Very easy.
Okay. It is. Okay.
Okay. You have to remember this is the word we use a lot in Spanish. So the word is gonna be lo.
Okay.
Hacerlo,
yeah. So
okay.
No voy a hacer.
So remember this little word. This little word here, a lot of different meaning in Spanish. So one meaning is when you talk about the thing you're talking about. So the thing you mentioned before is gonna be lo. So one more time, I'm not gonna do it.
No voy a hacerlo.
No voy a hacerlo. Yes. Convinced. That's the way I like it. Yes, you could also change the order a little bit. You could also say, no lo voy a hacer.
No lo voy a hacer.
No lo voy a hacer.
Yeah.
Okay, another one. Can you tell me?
Oh, can you tell me that? Okay, so can you tell me?
Okay, let's
puedes,
start exactly. Puedes.
So,
Mhm.
yeah, so puedes tell, so it will be yeah, so hablar, speak, so llama,
De
like
decir.
be?
No, not de decir.
Oh, decir, say, yeah. Okay, so tell me, so it will be decir me, kind of, right? Like it is kind.
Yeah, is that all?
Yeah.
Puedes decirme.
Yeah.
Okay, one more little thing. Remember, with this verb, decir, you always have to tell me what you say. So here in English, you usually just you infer what you mean. Like we don't really. But in Spanish, you always need something that talks about that thing you're talking about. So here you have me. So that means like, can you say to me? But that needs the. Now it's missing something, which is the what, right?
So decirme lo or something.
Exactly, lo. So remember, when you're using this verb, you're usually gonna need the direct object and indirect object.
And we can also do the other way. Puedes me lo decir, kind of.
Change a little bit.
Puedes or me lo.
Carry on. Don't stop. Me lo
puedes decir.
¿Me puedes decir? There you are. Perfect. Okay, one more time. Let's repeat.
Okay. Puedes decírmelo. Me lo puedes decir. Puedes decírmelo. Puedes decirlo.
All right. Let's try. Give it to me.
Okay, so dar. So to give it is dar. So give it to me. So dar. It is so that. So okay. So dar. So dar me lo, kind of, right?
Like this. Dar me lo.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, this is to give it to me. I don't want to say to give. I want just to say give. So it's a little bit different. You just to change or to remove something.
Okay,
so remember, this is imperative. So we just say da.
Dar.
Okay. Not dar. Okay.
Oh, okay. Dámelo, actually.
Dámelo. Yes. Dámelo.
Yeah. Dar. Yeah. So is it in the So the infinitive of dar, actually.
By the way, in Spanish we do something that you don't in English, but in Spanish many times we are very emphatic, and sometimes you repeat the same thing. So for example, you could also say this: dámelo a mí.
Yeah, give it dámelo. Actually, this is very similar to one example we saw, like dáselas. So da, se, las. So
yeah.
Or was the verb say, and so give it to say here to him or her. But
Okay, tell me.
So tell me is decir. So tell me it or something like that. It will be.
So what is the imperative? You need to tell me the imperative. Do you remember the verbs?
Okay. Decir is the.
Okay,
verb,
the imperative is di.
Oh, okay.
Di. That means say.
Okay. So,
but of course, you need exactly. Yeah. Carry on.
Dime.
Lo.
Dime or dímelo.
Remember, with this verb, we usually say this lo. Especially if you talk about something we talked before. Yeah? But if I say something else, for example, tell me your age. Say this, yeah? Dime tu edad.
So, dime tu edad, okay. Your age.
Tell me your age. Yeah? Okay. Here I'm being imperative. That's why it's called imperative mood. Yeah? I'm talking like a boss. Tell me, do it. Yeah. Oh, how do you say shut up in Spanish? This is very important. Sometimes you need this. How do you say shut up? Okay, what is the verb? Let's just start from the beginning. How do you say
Okay.
to shut up?
To shut up. Okay.
No?
To shut.
Okay. We say callarse.
Callarse.
No, no callarse.
Callarse. Callarse. Okay.
So notice this se. That means reflexive verb. So it means you always need to add this me, te. You remember, right?
Okay.
So, shut up. How do you say that?
Callarse and so.
Okay,
So
you need to take something out here, which is the R usually, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So.
And I'm talking to you, so.
So you shut up. So kaya and te.
Te, yes. Te.
Te.
That's it.
Yeah.
Cállate.
Kaya.
Cállate. Yes. Cállate. It sounds good, doesn't it? Cállate. Shut up. Okay, let's say shut up and listen to me.
Okay, so.
Cállate y.
Okay. Listen is escuchar. Okay, escuchar is the word.
So listen to me.
To me. Okay. So listen to me. So escucha. Me.
Yes, escúchame. Yeah. Escúchame.
The reflexive escucha is the infinitive of escuchar. Yeah.
So listen. So.
Cállate y escúchame. Cállate y escucha.
Okay, this is a good phrase to learn.
Cállate y escúchame.
Yeah, because many people won't stop talking. Yeah, like many Spanish people, they love talking, and sometimes you just need to say, por favor, cállate y escúchame. I think probably the most useful sentence you're gonna learn today. Shut up and listen to me. Good job.
This was good.
Okay. We're gonna practice. Now we're gonna practice with gerunds. It's very easy. Okay, so first of all, what is a gerund? A gerund in Spanish is gonna be a verb ending with the A-N-D-O or I-E-N-D-O. And that's basically mean listening, doing, or by listening, by doing, by whatever, right?
So ing in English.
Exactly. So, escucha esa música. Escuchándola, te relajarás. So, listen to that music. By listening to it,
I feel relaxed.
You get relaxed, yeah? Okay.
Dila verdad a tus partes. Okay, so diciéndola.
Okay, there are two objects. Remember.
La verdad a tus partes. Okay, so diciendo tus partes is the indirect object, so it will be less here and la verdad, but less will become say kind of. So diciéndosela, te sentirás mejor.
So di la verdad a tus padres. Diciéndosela, te sentirás mejor. Little accent. Diciéndosela, te sentirás mejor. So by telling them about it, you feel better.
Yeah, you feel good. Yeah,
so notice in Spanish, this the feel is one of those verbs. You're always gonna have two objects in Spanish.
Okay, so the is the decir, la verdad, and tus partes.
So in Spanish, you want to say decir algo a alguien.
Yeah.
3.
Okay, yo me levanto pronto. Okay, levanta. Okay, so
Very easy.
Levantándome
Levantándome pronto.
pronto.
Aprovecho la
La
mañana.
mañana.
So aprovechar is another good word.
Proof kind of.
Let me show you. Yeah. So aprovechar means to take advantage. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Take advantage.
Oh, aprobar is approve actually.
And we also say this. So we say this before someone starts eating. We say this sentence. Aproveches. Bon appetit, basically, yeah? Bon appetit. Enjoy your meal. So in Spanish, we actually say, take advantage of your meal. Yeah? Make the most of it. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Que aproveches. Ok. Número 4.
Okay. No me gusta pelar patatas. Okay. Siempre me corto pelando las patatas.
Pelándolas, of course.
Yeah.
So no me gusta pelar patatas, siempre me corto pelándolas.
Okay. So échate una siesta echándola.
Descansarás.
Descansarás, yeah. Okay. Lee estas novelas. Okay, lee. Okay, so leyéndolas te reirás mucho. Lleva tú el coche. Llevándolo no te aburrirás. Tómate una aspirina. Tomándola se pasará el dolor de cabeza.
Okay, easy, yeah? Any question?
Yeah, the gerund part is it's just you just put the object appropriately after the verb. That's it.
Okay, this is not to practice. Okay, we're gonna practice now something different. We're gonna talk about the superlative. Okay, what is this? Okay, the name is not really important. What is important is this suffix. This is a suffix we use a lot and very, very, very useful.
Okay, yeah, so muchísimo, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So isimo basically means extremely, a lot, in abundance.
Yeah, so.
Exactly. For example, este chico es listísimo. Extremely clever. Listo, listísimo, ¿ya? Yo no quiero ir andando. Eso está lejísimos. Really, really, really far. Yeah, we use this a lot. So this is one way. You could also say the best, the most expensive, the cheapest. In Spanish, it's gonna be always the same. So it's gonna be the same as better, cheaper. So if you remember, we just say más, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Más caro, más barato, más. Okay, what is the difference? If you wanna say the best, blah 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 blah, you just need to add the article. For example, más listo, more clever. But here you have el más listo. The cleverest, the most clever, yeah?
Okay.
Largo, long.
So largest kind. Yeah.
Exactly.
The largest river in Spain, kind of. Okay. El Ebro is the largest river.
Okay. One more little thing you have to be aware of is the order of the words. It's gonna be different from English. So in English, you usually say the most expensive car, the most beautiful woman. In Spanish, it's gonna be the other way around. You're gonna say something like the car most expensive, el coche más caro, la mujer más guapa, El hombre más tonto. So you're always gonna have the noun before the adjective. Okay.
So here, for example, El Ebro. So Ebro, largest river, Spain, or something like that.
Yeah. El Ebro es el río más largo de España. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna practice. So, when we are forming these, there are 4 irregular ones. So just like in English, you're never gonna say gooder or badder. Okay. You're gonna say peor and you're gonna say mejor. So worse is peor and that worse is el peor. So basically in Spanish it's gonna be basically the same word. The only difference is you add the article. And el mejor is the best. Better means mejor.
Okay.
And the same when you talk about age, you're gonna have an irregular form. So you could also say más joven, más viejo, but this is a little bit impolite, especially when you say más viejo. So we have another word which is mayor.
Mayor, yeah, we talked.
So mayor means older, or the oldest, yeah. And menor means younger, or the youngest.
Yeah. So whenever L is there, it means the youngest.
Yes, exactly.
Youngest.
So as you can see, it's easier than English. You don't need to change anything basically. So if you know to say better, okay. And the other form is isimo. So this is extremely whatever, right?
Superlative.
Okay, practice. Okay, let's practice the isimo thing. So has visto, profesor, ¿no? Sí, es guapísimo.
Okay.
Extremely handsome. Really handsome. Gorgeous, yeah?
¿Te gusta ¿te gusta el chocolate? Sí, muchísimo.
Muchísimo. So notice how it changes. It's not a lot, it's really a lot. Okay, it's even stronger, yeah?
Yeah. Jorge, la paella está riquísimo.
Riquísima.
Riquísima.
Está riquísima.
¿Sabes? Los padres de Ernesto han comprado una casa grandísima. Grandísima, okay, grandísima, okay. Una casa, okay. Grandísima al lado de la playa. Okay. ¿Usted cree que mi hijo es inteligente?
Okay. Cree
que mi hijo es inteligente.
Hijo. By the way, since you're there, probably you're gonna meet a lot of Mexican people. So Mexican thing to say is mijo. So mijo comes from mi hijo, my son. But this is something they say to everybody. So if you watch, for example, Mexican soap opera, they're gonna say that 2 words they use a lot. The first one is güey. So güey is like man, dude, yeah. And the other one is mijo, mija. This is like literally means my son, my daughter, but when they use it, they don't really mean that. It means like my mate, my friends, yeah.
Okay, Senora, su hijo es inteligentísimo.
Yeah, inteligentísimo.
Puede estudiar la carrera que quiera. Se ve que Ramón y Lourdes están enamoradísimo. enamoradísimo. Enamoradísimo solo hace 3 meses que se conocen y ya se quieren casar. ¿Conoces a la nueva vecina? Sí, es simpaticísimo.
Simpaticísima.
Okay, sí, it becomes key.
Simpaticísima.
He hablado 3 veces con ella. Yo no voy andando. Tu casa está muy lejos. ¿Qué va? Está Sarcimo en 15.
Okay, the problem is you can see the letters, but you don't think about the sounds of the letter. How do you read this? How do you read this in Spanish?
Which one? The
word here. So.
Cerca.
No, cerca no.
Cerca.
So notice this ka. Okay, so I don't want to lose this sound. Okay, this is a ka sound. So since exactly.
Whenever there is cerquísimo, just like the simpaticísima. Like
exactly, cerquísima.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, ¿qué va? Write this one down if you can, because this is a expression we use a lot. ¿Qué va means no way.
No.
So it's like someone saying something you don't really agree. So for example, someone saying, your house is very far away. Like, no.
Yeah,
no way. It's really near. Yeah.
En 15 minutos llegamos, vamos. Okay. A mí el perro de Anel no me gusta nada. Me parece feísimo.
No, you always have to drop one letter.
Okay. Feísimo.
Feísimo.
Feísimo. Okay, feísimo. Okay, the O, always the O, or the last thing has to be.
Feísimo. Okay, we're gonna practice. So, how do you say really expensive?
Okay, expensive is.
How do you say expensive?
Yeah, that's right.
Caro, no?
Caro, yeah, okay. Caro, so carísimo.
Carísimo. Carísimo, carísima. Remember, you have to change the last name.
Yeah. So that's.
Okay, how do you say really cheap? Cheap?
Cheap.
Barato.
Okay. So it will be barísimo then, but
no barísimo. Baratísimo.
Baratísimo. Okay, barato. Only the last letter will be dropped. So, okay.
Baratísimo. Baratísimo. Really expensive. Do you remember?
Carísimo.
Carísimo. Okay, how do you say really stupid? Okay, how do you say stupid?
Lelo.
Okay, lelo. Lelísimo.
Lelísimo. O is dropped. Lelísimo.
You could also say tonto, which is even more common. Tontísimo.
Tontísimo. Okay. Tontísimo.
How do you say clever?
Clever is.
Listo.
Okay, we started that actually here. Yeah.
Listo.
The listísimo.
Listísimo. Okay, how do you say fat?
Fat is like
fat. No?
Yeah, we
say
fat.
Gordo. Okay? Gordo.
Gordísimo.
How do you say thin? Thin. Delgado, right?
Delgado, okay. Yes, yeah.
So
delgadísimo. Well,
delgadísimo. Okay, how you say New York is really expensive?
Carísimo.
Yeah, but the whole sentence.
What is really expensive?
New York is really expensive.
Oh, okay. So New York.
How do you say New York in Spanish?
Nuevo York.
No, Nueva York. Nueva York.
Nueva York es carísimo.
Nueva York es carísimo. Estoy de acuerdo. Do you understand what I said? Estoy de acuerdo.
Okay, so da is give, da
No. Okay, write it down. I agree.
Oh, da acuerdo. Oh, okay. De acuerdo.
So I am in agreement, literally speaking. Estoy de acuerdo. Okay? Estoy de acuerdo. How do you say okay in Spanish? It's a very important word.
Okay.
We have a word in Spanish for okay. Okay. Write it down. Very, very important. Vale. Vale.
Yeah.
Vale means okay.
Okay.
Muy bien, vale. Let's practice. Vale. El mayor volcán en activo. So mayor also means biggest. Yeah.
Yeah. Volcan is the active volcano is in Hawaii. Okay. Mauna Loa.
No, I don't like this exercise because you have to know. I suppose this one, Mauna Loa.
Yeah, right.
Okay, we're gonna do another one. I don't like this one. Okay, we're gonna practice something different. Let's review a little bit. So I'm gonna ask you a question. You're gonna answer them. Let's see if you remember your verbs. So, for example, ¿qué hiciste ayer?
So what do you have? So hacer is the word. What did you do yesterday, kind of?
¿Qué hiciste ayer?
Yeah. So let's say. I bought a
Spanish.
yeah. So he comprado.
Not he comprado. Compré.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So this is indefinite. So yeah. So compré pescado y
compré pescado.
Carne.
Carne.
Y carne y
frutas.
Yeah. Okay. Then let's say I played football. So jugué
jugar fútbol. ¿Trabajaste?
Fútbol.
¿Trabajaste ayer?
Okay, trabajaste ayer. So what did you work?
No.
Kind of.
¿Trabajaste ayer? I'm asking you. ¿Trabajaste ayer?
What did you have yesterday?
No. ¿Trabajaste ayer?
So trabajar is the work. So what did you work yesterday, right?
No, I didn't say what did you work yesterday. I just said trabajaste ayer. No dije en qué trabajaste.
Oh, so did you work kind of? Did you work yesterday?
¿Trabajaste ayer?
Yeah. So sí. Trabajé mucho. Let's say I worked a lot.
Sí, trabajé mucho. ¿Mucho o muchísimo?
Oh, I really worked a lot. Okay.
Trabajé muchísimo.
So let's say if I want to say I work from morning to night. So
Ok, trabajé desde la mañana hasta... No, listen to me. Trabajé desde la mañana hasta la noche.
Okay, so until night. So from morning.
Desde la mañana hasta la noche.
Yeah, so this hasta is like when people say hasta luego. So till next time. So this hasta. Okay.
Muy bien.
Okay.
Buen trabajo. Vale. Vale. Vamos a practicar más. ¿Qué has hecho hoy?
Okay, well, so what did you have today, kind of?
What have you done
today? Yeah. So let's say I watched TV. Let's say so. Watch this way. So way television.
Wait a moment.
Visto, kind of like.
He visto.
Yeah. Television, like.
La tele. Tele is more than enough.
Okay. Yeah,
He visto la tele. Okay.
I ate fish or something. So comí. So he comido pescado.
Ok, otra pregunta. ¿Qué has visto en la tele? ¿Qué has visto?
So what did you watch? What did you watch in the television? So let's say I watched football. Let's say so. He visto fútbol.
He visto fútbol. Muy bien. ¿Viste el partido Real Madrid-Barcelona?
Okay, so Real Madrid won. So
Sí.
So here you're asking, did you watch the game, kind of? So see, he visto Real Madrid-Barcelona.
He visto el partido. El partido. Okay. Let me try something different. Okay, let's practice this. Also important. So all this is what we call the article, indefinite article in Spanish. In English, it's gonna be a or some. For example, un vaso, una silla, un perro. En plural, unos amigos, unas chicas, etcétera. Fácil, ¿no? Por ejemplo, Rosa está saliendo con un italiano. Me han regalado unas flores. Okay, you can also say one of us, one of them, one of my sister. So this is also going to be this word. So uno de vosotros, uno de los participantes, una de esas carteras. Yeah? Easy, yeah? Now, this is...
the class is over. I can't see anything. Yeah, like
that thing. Don't worry. Yes, it's finished.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we continue next step because it won't let me share the screen anymore. Okay.
Yeah, I think